Hi guys, so today I'm gonna show you how to make or cook your own beans instead of buying them canned. So here I have like a lot of pinto beans and a little bit of black beans. You can either make them separately or just mix them up, just like the way I'm doing them. Baby here's having a blast playing with the beans. So what you want to do is put them in a big bowl and then just cover them with water, just like so. So after about 22 hours of soaking, you want to drain your beans. Okay, so after draining and rinsing my beans, I section them into 3-cup servings or 4-cup servings, and then I just put them into Ziploc bags, and these I'm going to freeze. And what's left, which is here about 3.5 cups, I'm going to use today. So next I'm going to show you how to cook them. Okay guys, so from now on, either you're using the non-frozen beans or the frozen ones. It's exactly the same cooking preparation mode. So if I were to use my frozen beans, I would pop bag from the fridge and do exactly the same thing. So what I did is dice a large onion, and then I crushed here a few garlic cloves, and I throw in my beans. Then I'm going to cover with water, just like so. I might add a little bit more, and I'm gonna turn on the heat on medium to high. And when you want to cover the pan, don't cover it all the way, just leave it a little bit open, just like so, to help with the mousse-like things that's going to form. I will show you as we cook it. So for now, we're gonna turn on the heat and wait for it to simmer, and I'll talk to you then. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but that's about the up. You want up? Okay. That's about the amount of water I have in my pan. Not too much, just covering all the beans, and yeah, so that all of them are in the water. That's the purpose. And yeah, make sure not to add any salt at this point. It will prevent your beans to cook thoroughly. So no salt at this stage. Okay, so after about 35 minutes of cooking on high heat, do you see the mousse-like texture that forms? If my pan was not, like, covered all the way, I would have that all over the stove. So now my beans should be, I don't know, because of the, you can't really see, but what I do is I crush them against the pan, and as you can see, they're almost cooked all the way. So now what you want to add is you want to add your salt, a generous amount of salt, and then I'm gonna add some cumin, and here is a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. So after adding the salt, the cumin, and the tomato sauce, your beans should look something like this, and you want to keep cooking them on high heat and uncovered. So after about another 15 to 20 minutes of cooking, your beans should look something like this. And at this point, I like to use some diced tomatoes, and I have here about 3 medium peeled and diced tomatoes. So when your pieces of tomato have, almost all of them have melted kind of, and your water is almost all dried up, you wanna stop cooking the beans and like turn off the heat and then taste it and see if it needs any more salt or cumin. And I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil on top and just let it sit for a little bit. So here's the finished product of my beans, and I like to serve them with grilled chicken and some steamed broccoli and some homemade flour tortillas. Enjoy!